Hi everyone, let's see this question. This is a Leetcode medium question. Find the score of all the prefixes of an array. Let's read this question. We define the conversion array, conver of an array ARR as follows. What does it say? Conver of I is equal to array of I plus maximum of this. That means what we have to do, we have to add the our array का that element, and we have to add the maximum element that we have found till now, including that element on what we are. We have to add that element plus our current element. That will give me my element of my conver array. Okay, then where this is the maximum of this over this, we also define the score of an array. What is score? Sum of values of conversion array. Okay, given a zero indexed integer array nums of length n, return an array answer of length n. So what we have to do, we have to return an array whose length is n, where a answer of I is the score of the prefix sum. Okay, so what is it saying? It is saying that when we will find this conver array, we have to find its prefix sum. So let's understand what is the question saying. It is saying, for example, we have our nums array. What is the nums array given to us in the question? Nums array given to us, we are taking this example. Okay, so it is saying that our nums array is 2, 3, 7, 5, 10. Okay, and what is it saying? That we have to add this element to the maximum element that we have found till now. So what we will do, we will do it with the help of prefix array. Okay, so we will find p for prefix, and max, because we are finding the maximum till now. So what will this array store? This will store the maximum element it has seen till now. So if we are at 2, we will store 2. Now if when we come at 3, we have seen 3 which is greater than 2, so we will put 3. Now when we will come at 7, we will put 7 because that is greater than 3, what we had previously as a maximum. Now we will come at 5. 5 will not be substituted by that because 7 remains the largest. And when we come at 10, 10 will be there. Yes. Now what we have? Now we have to find the sum, right? That is our this conver of I, right? We have to make our conver array. So conver, but here in my code I will be using it as sum because that is easier to understand. Why sum? Because we are simply adding what, this and this, because in the question it was given that we have to add our element and the maximum. So this was this given, and the maximum we have found in our separate array. So we will be simply adding these twos. Okay, so 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6, then 14, then 12, then 20. Right. Okay. Now what we have to do? Now is the main thing. What it is asking us to return. It is asking us to return a new vector or a new array. And what it wants the sum. That means what we have to do, we have to store their sum. That what we have found till now, for example 4. Then for example, what will be the element of this, of the answer array? It will be adding this and this. What will be answer of this array? At this element of the answer array, it will be adding this also, that is all these 4 elements. So for that we will be maintaining a separate array, so that will be our answer array as well. So I will be naming it as p sum because p for prefix, and we are taking the prefix of this sum. So what is our sum? 4. Till now we have summed 4. Now what we will be adding? We will be adding these two, it will be 10. Then we will be adding these two, what it will be? 24. Then we will be adding these two, it will be 36. Then we will be adding these two, it will be 56. And yes, this is what our answer is. Let's see. Yes, this is our what our output should be. So have you understood what I wanted to say? This is what is given in a question as ARR of I. This is the maximum we found till there, and we have to add these two to get our conver array, right, which is this one. And what we have to return in the answer, what we have to return in the answer, We have to return the prefix. We have to return the prefix of this convert array. We have found it using this prefix array. And that is our answer. So let's quickly look at the code. Right? Let's understand this. I've zoomed it a little bit. Yes. So now what it is saying? It is saying long n because we have to take long type because we have to return the vector in long. So I have taken everything in long only. So first we are taking just n as the size because it's not given. Then I'm declaring three vectors p max, p sum and sum. These p max, p sum and sum. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm initializing a variable maxi as int min that is very small because I want to find this. I want to find all these elements. I want to find this p max. So for that I need to initialize a vector maxi that will keep a track of all the maximum elements that I found till that particular element. So I will be running a for loop and I will be comparing if I found a bigger element what my maxi variable was. So I have to update my variable maxi as that element what we found, the greater element. So I have found the maxi and I will be pushing it in the vector p max. That is initially my maxi was int min, right? Initially my maxi was int min. Then it will come here. It will first compare that int min and 2. Who is the greater one? 2. Okay. So now my maxi will become 2 and it will be simply pushing 2. Then again it will be coming at 3. What will it be saying? Okay, compare 2 and 2 was the old maxi and 3 was the nums of I. Who is greater? 3. So I will be pushing 3. So I have pushed 3. Similarly, it will be doing for all these elements. So by this we will be getting our p max vector. Now let's get the sum. Sum is the most easiest part because we have to simply travel from I equals to 0 to I less than n and simply adding nums of I plus p max of I. And that is what I am doing here. What I am doing here, I am simply adding this, right? So here, this was the solution. Just look at it. We are simply adding nums of I and p max of I. Then what we have to do? Hero, that is, we have to take care of p sum. What will it be? We have to simply add this. The same way we got from this, same way we have to get this. What we will be doing? We have initialized a variable temp sum. It was initially 0. Then we will be adding our current element, that is when we will come at 4. It will be adding 0 to 4 and will be pushing back this 4. Then it will be coming to this 6. It will be adding this 4 and 6 and will be pushing 10 in the vector. Then it will be adding this 10 and 14. Will be pushing it 24 in the vector. And so that is how we got p sum. And that was our answer vector. That is what we had to return. So we will simply return p sum. And that was our answer. If you liked my video, please do share, like and subscribe. We need your support. Thank you.